Couple in the next room, bound to win a prize. They've been going at it all night long. Well, I'm trying to get some sleep. These motel walls are cheap. Lincoln Duncan is my name. Here's my song. Here's my song. My father was a fisherman. My mama was a fisherman's friend. And I was born in the boredom and the chowder. When I reached my prime, I left my home in the maritime, headed down the turnpike for New England, sweet New England. Holes in my confidence, holes in the knees of my jeans, left without a penny in my pocket. Ooh-wee, I'm about destitute as a kid can be, and I wished I wore a ring so I could hawk it. I'd like to hawk it. Young girl in a parking lot, preaching to a crowd, singing sacred songs and reading from the Bible. I told her I was lost, and she told me all about the Pentecost, and I seen that girl was the road to my survival. Just later on the very same night, when I crept to a tent with a flashlight, and the long years of innocence ended, well, she took me to the woods, singing, here comes something and it feels so good. And just like a dog, I was befriended. I was befriended. Oh, oh, what a night. Oh, what a garden of delight. Even now that sweet memory ended. Playing my guitar, lying underneath the stars, just thanking the Lord for my fingers, for my fingers. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Extra Life 2019. My name, of course, as always, is Mr. Harlan Guthrie. This is the third year we have done Extra Life, and I am so happy to be here with you guys. It's really cool. It's a pretty special cause. It's something that has meant a lot to us for a while now. It's also something really special to see you guys join me for this adventure. 24 hours is no mean feat. I know it seems light because it's video games and whatnot, but it's a marathon. It is. It is a long, long time to be doing one thing continually. But I'm excited. I'm excited to do it with you guys. Ooh, that sounds dirty. I'm excited that you're here. And I'm excited for what we're going to get up to. Hi, Zia. Hi, Carly. Hi, Jason. Hi, Mike. Hi, Michael and Brianna. And hi, Joe. You're the ones that I see in the chat right now. So hello. Oh, also hi to Aisha in the YouTube chat. Aisha says, I'm watching on my phone while Bob plays No Man's Sky. Give the big man my best. I'm assuming I'm the big man, but I'm going to give Bob my best. Because he's also a big man. Hey, big man, Bob. You got my best. It's going to be a crazy 24 hours. I think we're going to start off this morning with, I don't know, probably... I'm thinking we're going to do the Outer Worlds for a little while. Something like an hour or 8. And then I'm thinking we're going to jump to some other games. I don't know. We're going to mix it up. We're going to keep it loose this year. All I can promise is that by the end of it, at around 8 o'clock tonight, Rob, Chris, Justin, and... Is that it? Rob, Chris, Justin, and myself, right? Me, Rob, Chris, and Justin. Yeah, we're going to be here eating 10 spicy wings. So, it's going to be big. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be fun. Hi, Megan. I see you chatting too. She's just heading to bed. That's okay. And Joe will be there too, obviously. Well, Joe's going to be there for a little bit. You have to work at midnight, darling. So I don't know if we're going to... I mean, you might not want to eat spicy things before we go to midnight. Before you go on midnights. How's everybody doing? Hi, everybody doing? That was Duncan by Paul Simon. Couldn't think of a country song that I hadn't played yet, so... Paul Simon it is. I'm going to move some windows around because I want to be able to see the chat at all times. Z is feeling ill. Okay, so we got the Outer Worlds. We got Kentucky Route Zero, which I've heard really good things about. It's also pretty chill. But I don't know. I'm kind of thinking the Outer Worlds is also going to be the longest, quote unquote, because it's like a big giant game. And I'm kind of excited to start it. Let's try it. Outer Worlds from the beginning. Who's already ready for bed? Too bad, you have no chance. You're stuck with me now. We're doing this together. Let me know about volume and all that stuff. Volumes, I should say. This game is pretty special for a number of reasons. Let me just... Oops. Turn up my gate a little bit so you guys don't have to hear that. Perfect. All right. New game. Story. In story mode, enemies have less health and do less damage. Normal. So recommended for your first play session. Hard. Extra challenge. Supernova. Yeah, I don't want to do supernova. Enemies have more health and let's do normal. Conversation subtitles, cinematic subtitles. Let's do them all because you guys might want to keep it quiet. You can be both admired. Oh, it loaded too fast.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Phineas Vernon Wells, fugitive.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's dope. So we're on a ship bound for colonization, and that's kind of how we get. That's how we get done. Okay, I mean, strength. Let's go below average.
Remember not to sneeze near you. At least you don't have rickets.
Penalty:
yet.
tactical time dilation drain for movement is doubled. Oof. Dexterity.
Two
Penalty
left feet,
weapon
huh?
durability
No matter.
loss
Board
increased.
outlawed dancing years ago.
Intelligence, perception, charm, temperament. Interesting. So that's like constitution.
Oh dear. Did you actually punch out your anger counselor? I hope you won't yell at me the moment I wake you up.
Charm. I mean, I want to play a charming character.
You could get away with all sorts of illegal activity.
Companion ability refresh, I don't care about. Affected use, persuade, lie, intimidate, hack, science. Yeah, I want. That's always the thing in a game that I always wish I had more of. I'm like, man, I wish I could talk through this because I don't know. I feel like I'm a pretty charming person. So let's just make that very high. Temperament. Okay, so affected skills: one hit in melee, blah 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 blah. Inspiration, intimidation. That's okay. Dodge, sneak, lockpick. I do want high dexterity.
I
as
bet
well.
you could slip into all sorts of hard-to-reach places.
Intelligence is long guns, persuade. Extra headshot, weak spot damage is perception. Lockpick is also affected by that. That sounds good. It looks like
Must
below.
remember not to sneeze near you.
Normally I would lower my strength, but the carrying capacity looks like it's tied to strength, which would be a real bummer.
You've run into your share of lampposts.
Penalty: no passive health regeneration. I mean, that would be kind of cool,
High blood
though,
pressure. Could keep you from blacking out at least.
because we'd really have to monitor our. No, I think we'll go with this. So average strength, high dexterity, good intelligence, average perception, very high charm, average temperament. I like that. I think that sounds good to me. Okay. 2 skill points available. Are they for individual? Oh, they're for groups.
I bet you're vicious with a tossball stick.
Dialogue. We definitely want dialogue, and I think I want. I do want to use long guns. I'm thinking I might be a sniper. Jason donated. Jason, you are a fucking king. Jason, the first donation of Extra Life 2019 live. Thank you so much, Jason. You can have a song of your choice. You let me know. Yeah, let's do dialogue for sure. Dialogue skills and yeah.
You could make a vicar doubt the law.
And I'm thinking stealth.
You
think I'm
certainly know
playing
your
a-
way around a MacPic.
Sneaker character. I mean, if you talk and you stealth, most of the time you don't need combat, so. This is exciting. I really like games like this. I have to say, one of the first games I ever played like this was Fallout 3. I didn't even really understand that video games like this existed. That you could play, that you could add RPG points to games, because I'd never really grown up with RPGs. Aptitudes. Select a career aptitude that your character possesses. Each aptitude corresponds with a small bonus. So no discernible aptitude. Determination is +1. Beverage, service technician, drink effectuation +3. Bureaucrat, block +1. Cashier, cashier is persuade +1. Construction is shock damage. Engineering, dodge, food, corrosion, inspiration, medical, plasma, science, one-handed melees, sous chef. I'm thinking I'm gonna go cashier. No transaction is finished without a smile. You live for the ka-chunk of a bit cartridge getting inserted right side up. The redemption of loyalty points and the promise of a good day. Come back real soon. Bye-bye now are more than empty words. They're a promise and a standard you intend to carry to the frontier.
I can be reasonably sure you know how to add and subtract.
Appearance. Let's go male, because I am. Face. Oh, that's a good face. I like that one. What's that? 3? Skin tone. I mean, I'm pretty pasty white. Eye color. Almost looks red. I mean, yeah, let's go red eyes. Brow horizontal. I love character creations. Brow forward. Luckily, I'm not super detailed on this. You know, if you're watching, say, Justin do this, you'd be here for 2 hours. he's a bit of a time consumer on this. Looks like you can just use like male or female hairs. That's cool. I always hate when it's like male hair, female hair. That's what you get. That's a nice little cut. I might go with that. What's that, 23? Oh, I like that even better. 24. I like the shaved head too. No, let's go 24. That nose a little bit. Hair, yeah, let's do that. Color. Almost like a reddy, maybe. Eyebrow style. Sure. Ooh, facial hair. Should we go the Harlan-ish beard? That's probably closest to me. I kind of like that though. I mean, yeah, you know what? Does it match? 24. I always hate this. I wish the hair color match was the same number as above. You know, like if the hair color on the top was 24, then you could just do 24 down here, because you're gonna have to guess. Find your hair, facial hair sometimes a little bit. Features, makeup. I mean, it's kind of fabulous. I like the idea of him having a black eye for some reason. Yeah, I kind of like the idea that he's fucked up a little bit. Scar? Yeah. That will keep him young though. Yes. I think we all know who this is. Brandy Jack. Space pirate. Alright, so we got very high charm, good intelligence, high dexterity, 13 one-handed, so we're going to have to use a lot of handguns. 32 persuade, that makes me very happy. Lots of lying, lots of intimidation. So it looks like we have unlocked some skills. Cower. Humans have a 20% chance to cower in fear for 3 seconds after the first time you hit them. That's cool. Scramble. 15% chance that auto mechanicals will slowly attack other enemies instead of you. Terrified. 20% creatures will become terrified and flee 10 seconds after you kill one. Sneak attack. Attacks unaware enemies while crouched to deal bonus damage. That is so key. Attack unaware enemies while crouched to deal bonus damage. I'll really have to remember that. Unlock the ability to sell goods to vending machines. Doors and containers require 1 mag pick. I don't know what that means yet. Science. Tinker. Improve your weapons and armor in the workbench. That's great. Oh man, I'm getting excited for this game. Guys, this is gonna be fun.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Terra 2, orbiting laboratory. Volcano system.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down to 90%. If drive
Shit.
evaporated.
Da, 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 da.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
So we have to get some more of this liquid to save the other people on the colony ship. I love that, man. I'm so digging this. 70 years on the future. Here's hoping your cells don't explode. Guns in the other world are built and customized and modified with different barrel scopes and
Can you
magazines.
hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
I get the impression he's using us, but he's kind of pieced out of that.
Should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
That's hilarious.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
So we landed right on him. Okay, let's just change this. 3D resolution, motion blur, gamma. Let's just. They all seem fine. I want a little bit more controller. Field of view seems. Controller sensitivity. Mouse sensitivity. Let's try 30.
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Let me know how it looks and all that kind of stuff. I can always lower the graphic settings a bit, but it seems to be running okay. Please bar, jump over obstacles. Little cutie. Little cutie, cutie. You just donated as well. Jacob just donated to Extra Life. Jacob, you are a frickin' hero. Amazing job. Thank you so much, Jacob. Jacob is my second favorite person tonight. Take a drink out. While sneaking, use tall grass, rocks, or other cover to hide from enemies. Use this to sneak past the enemies or sneak up on them to initiate combat. Cool. Okay. The awareness meter over the enemy tells you if they are aware, suspicious, investigating, or alerted. Okay, so he's suspicious. Maybe. Seems fine. You got good sneak.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
F, you have low health. Use emergency medicinal inhaler to heal. Each activation consumes 1 adreno. I see, and we have 10 now. We have 11.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Medical 5, sit still. I'll patch you up. What happened to you, Spacers? What? Let's patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Thank you to Jeff M. and Jason Brazy, who have also donated. Amazing job, guys. Over 10% there in the first 30 minutes. I am so fucking proud.
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Persuade, lie, intimidate. Persuade, I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go help. Lie, someone grounded their ship illegally. I'll hunt them down for you. Intimidate, you're an idiot. Give me the gun before you get yourself killed. Or I'll do persuade.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
What? Tell me where I am.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Everyone's like an ad. That's funny.
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
I get the impression, so I don't know anything about this game, but it said at the beginning something about, what's that? Assuming I'm not stealing this stuff. I don't really know. They'd probably tell me, like, something. Oh, please, pre-sliced bread. Nice. Rations, MRE. I need to...
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
I'm getting the impression that everyone here is like an ad or something. Tactical time dilation. Hibernation complications detected. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the time dilation tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your meter very slowly, while moving attack drains it faster. It slowly over time. Cool. So pressing Q. Now, we were reading, remember it said from stealth does more damage.
Get away!
Double click the jump button to dodge left, right, or backwards. Ah, nice! Let's hold to take all. Amazing. God, I love things like this. New light pistol. Be brew, mag. I'm excited for that. Can I hold E to pick up stuff? Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpicking skills help you get in places you're not meant to. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. Okay, so mag picks for locks, bypass shunts for computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take, raising your skill. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I have 23. So I need 5 magpie. Let's just take a second to look at our inventory. Our guy looks fucked up in a good way. So we have a light pistol, the exact same. Can I compare? What's the saber up to? Armor. Looks like it needs repair. Condition 99.7. That's amazing. Consumables. They're all for food. Mods. So here are our mag picks. So we have 5 of them. Not sure. It says 23 out of 5. 5 out of 2. I'm not sure what that means. But we can get a telescoping staff. Obviously, using stuff is gonna make us more practiced at it. So think we'll do as much as we can. Cool. Amazing. I love games like this so much. I'm so glad I saved it. Nice. So the Marauders landed here because of the guy who met us. He left his ship. That's where we're going to, right? Nothing on that guy. What the F? So spacebar allows us to dash. Okay, there's a refresh. I see it's up in the corner. Doom. Yeah, very Doom, eh, when it's in the center? Joe and Henry and I were Spider-Mans for Halloween. Spider-Mans is... Okay, so we got a few of these guys. Oh, these are tacos.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
It's just a landing violation, let it go. So I heard. I found where your team is holed up in a cave. I already dealt with a few of these marauders. Not impressed. It's just a landing violation.
You out of your mind? No way. Once we've dealt with these marauders, I'm hunting that sick freak down.
But that's us.
I just, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
I bet. Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from the challenge? I bet you get these marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Guess I'll have a 0 customer satisfaction survey.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Might as well get in on the action. XP. Bodies. I really want to loot this guy. Yeah. Get some heavy ammo. Oh, they kill all the others? Nice.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
I wonder if there's anything else we can look at around here.
This is gonna...
A map? Oh, nice. Should we poke around a little bit? I mean, it looks like there's some stuff around here, right? Like, look, what's that? What's that over there? I mean, I guess we get the ship. I'm sure we can explore after. It's an open world game after all. After all, open world. I mean, she's gonna know this is my ship. Or maybe not.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
You can fast travel. Oh, I missed that. Discover landing site.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion.
Oh no.
Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you gonna do? Self-destruct? I'm not here to misappropriate something. Anything. What are you gonna do? Self-destruct?
Jetstream procedures initiated.
Oh shit.
Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject
Oh, shit.
all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed.
Deception.
I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders
He's
from
dead.
anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
I wonder if I can hack it. Hawthorne's dead, I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged
Amazing.
and must be replaced.
I'm so digging this. Where am I supposed to find something like that? Oh, Engineering 5. I doubt I'll find a product like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
The ship's called the Unreliable. Love it. Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I
Thank
like
you. I appreciate your cooperation.
Of course,
Best
Ada.
of luck in your search for a power
I mean,
regulator.
I've been sleeping for 70 years.
Try
I'm
to
up.
stay alive this time.
And now I'm a pirate captain of the ship. Fuck yeah. I want to look around the ship first. I'm so pumped. Guys, space fucking pirate. Yes. Level up. You've gained another experience level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade. Keep leveling, blah, 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 blah. We'll do that in a second. I gotta look around this ship. Our ship.
If your equipment is in need of repair, I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Oh my god, this is so cool. This is like, yeah, this is like the perfect RPG for me. It's exactly what I feel like. God,
Want
I'm so
to be
happy
a
to
brand
change
new
this.
you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself. Right before he died.
You can restat yourself too, I guess. Amazing. Okay, so we got a weapon workbench down there. Here we got vocational competence respecification machine. So that, I guess, is restatting your character. Don't want to do that. Go upstairs again.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
The Unreliable, formerly known as Cheap Piece of
Due
Shit.
to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Lager. Put that away. H maybe? Holster? No. N? I'd like to put it away. Let's just see. I like to roleplay this a little bit. Key bindings. Holster. Hold. R. Amazing. Oh, yes. Don't need to get it all the time. Gourmet tuna fillets. Let's take them all. Don't need anything else in the fridge. Lovely little ship kitchen.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Sealed.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
We're gonna get some crew. This is gonna be so cool. That's it right now. That's pretty much all of the ship that we can access. Looks like there's a little bit more, but let's check out this workbench. The workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor, keeping your combat ready in tip-top shape. On each screen, first select the weapon and armor. So we have a lot of pistols right now. This one has something different. What's that symbol mean? Condition. Ah, its condition is worse. I mean, we definitely want the shotgun. I don't know what this telescoping staff is, but we definitely want that. Let's, should we break down some of these? How can you? So compare or inspect. Install mod. Tinker, repair, breakdown. So let's break down. We also have mining gear. Why did this one have a diamond? Condition 100%. Value 7. This one's got a higher value. Why? Skill 29. 29 bleed. Level 1. This is the one that we have. Let's take this out. Can we not? I want to know why this one's more expensive. Well, we're going to take the best one anyway. And let's break all these down. Right? Because we don't need them. Sound of that. And install mod on this shot off. We don't have any. Can we do a mod on this? I don't have anything anyway. Repair, inspect. Oh, condition. This guy's got like 5%. So repair. Repair this. Now he's got 100%. Nice. I don't know what we used to repair, but whatever. Tinker. It increases the damage. How is the damage of a sawed-off shotgun 16? But the damage of the pistol is like 22. Well, let's... It costs 50 bits, so we don't have enough right now. Okay, cool. Nice. Upgrade our weapons a little bit. I like it. And let's level up. Skill improvements. Who's this chick? Anti-Cleo management training. Every time you level up, you earn skill points and spend improving your skills. Spending a skill point in the core skill improves all of the specialized skills in that group. You can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Oh, to a maximum of 50. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Okay, we have 10 available points. I mean, I'm loving our dialogue thing. Loving our sneak. I think we should do a little bit more in guns. I want to be a bit more of a gunslinger. Let's make this an even 35. 40, cower duration is increased. Handguns, when it's 20. Can we get anything here to an even number? So it's 20s and 40s. Interesting. Leadership. Companion abilities, I don't care. We could get handguns to 20, which was unlock TTT location hit effects. That could be pretty good. Spend the rest in handguns, and then next levels we can do that. Combat dialogue abilities. And then we got perks. Welcome to the perks section. On the screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get new perk point every 2 levels. So we only have this right now. So tier 1, toughness, more health. Tactical time dilation, damage when alone in party, walk speed, sprint speed, weapon armor durability loss, companion crit chance, base armor, more ammo on vendors, carrying capacity, tactical time dilation, unlockability, fast travel while encumbered. Ooh, that's really good. 50% off, 50% from companion kills. I'm thinking walk speed, sprint speed, or fast travel while encumbered. I mean, I've played RPGs before. That's having shit is always like the most frustrating thing. However, I think I'm going to save it. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait till I need it because it's not like the perk point is going to be frustrating to me. And let's just see if this armor is better. So this is 4. This is 3. Get some sexy new armor. Right? Tech skill plus 5. Stealth skill plus 5. Yeah, let's keep this. Let's break it down maybe. Sell value is 6. Let's just break it down. Brilliant. Yeah, we'll save the perk. All right. Let's fucking save. Oh my god. Do this. Oh, pristine items have the symbol.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Lie? Yeah.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
What a goofball. Okay, so that's Edgewater.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Let's take a look-see over here. Looking for some creepies. Ooh, Primal Brute. Primal Hunter. They look tough. Whatever, we just killed like 4. Let's eat some of our fucking food. Doesn't show your health here, does it? Oh no, that's silly. That's for health, isn't it? Whatever. Yeah, we take it a big way. We've already done this much. Save. Check it out. ammo soon. But I think that was worth it. Did we clear this shit out? Fuck yeah. This is how I like playing RPGs. One of my favorite things is when you like stumble upon a place, get whatever you get there, and then you go into town and they're like, we need you to clear out a den, and then you have the dialogue option where they're like, what, you already did? Oh, and you just like hand in the reward. I love that. One of my favorite things. Some weird sound there. So we're getting some of that XP. These are all Marauders anyway. Like there was some new armor in there. Low pressure suit. How's everybody doing so far? I saw Jason left. I'm so sorry. If he's still here, but hey buddy. Sorry if you're still here, but if you are leaving, I understand, and I hope you have a good night. Been modded. Ooh, revolver. Yeah, this was so worth it. I was also secretly hoping that there would be maybe that piece that I need here. But we got a brain, that's good enough. So it looks like this says base health plus 25. Oh, base health plus 25. It doesn't heal, it gives you things. Revolver, 94 DPS. So our gun is still much better. Ooh, condition wears fast though, eh? Look at that. We just fired it and it's at 74 condition already. Joe's loving this game. I'm loving this game too. Killed a bunch of 8 men. What's not to love? Look out, you did not do your job. Guy we just killed. Getting lots of ammo. Ooh, hunting rifle. That sounds really good too. Yeah, that's my kind of gun. Dope. I think I'm gonna start putting points into long range. Doesn't look like you can pick up plants or anything. We can head down to the coast. Explore a little bit. Look at the stars. Look at that. Yeah, let's head down to the water. What the heck? Candid Alpha. 62%. That's not bad though. How do I only have 5 shots left? Oh wow. I'm eating through this ammo. Lone grave discovered. Ammo? Ooh, shovel. Yes, please. Shovel? Fuck yeah. Need these controls to attack and block. Oh, it's just. I was like, can I fucking dig shit up? Neat, but I thought I could like unbury things. Dig up the dead. I don't really know what the rules for water are in this game. I mean, I assume you can swim. Nope, can't even go in. Okay, good. At the very least, it just makes it cool. I always hate games where you like, you know, fucking walk into the water and you're just like, ugh, just like dies. It's like, oh, okay, so I can't swim. Like, thanks for telling me. Why do I get the feeling this is like a bad guy base? Edgewater landing pad. Oh no, just a landing pad. Nice. Hey, buddy.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What are you babbling about?
The war! The coming apocalypse! Man versus machine! I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
I stand with the resistance, sir. If your resistance needs another gun, I'm for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years.
I'm playing Brandy
Some tuna
Jack.
cans, mostly. Some Spacer's Chaw. Few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Let's do it. Persuade. Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
What do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
I'm going after this mechanical scout. I could use a couple pointers.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
I'll let you be. Cool. First mission. Okay, other than that, this. I'm thinking let's do some fucking looting though. Got the sneak skill. Yeah. Still? Steal. Let's say whether you're hidden in other RPGs. Criminal activities, trespassing, locking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in these activities. Yes, let's see. Hey, bud. Nope, didn't see us. There's space corona. Turn around, let me take it. Like this. Ronas, whatever it is. And let's use this wrench. Because we need to really repair this. Oh, I need more weapon parts. That's okay. Let's break down some of this shit. I don't think we're gonna need... I don't think I'm really gonna use any... sticks. Ooh, Bolter's pistol. That's fucking dope. When did we get that? Is that what I just stole? Is that what that symbol means? I don't even know. Toss ball stick. Yeah, let's... I think I'm just gonna make the steadfast rule. I'm just gonna get rid of all melee weapons. Because honestly, I don't really need them. I might keep the shovel just in case. Oh, I forgot we got this armor too. Okay, let's repair this. And let's repair the shotgun. And we got a weapon mod, it said. I don't know what type of mod though. Extendo sight. It is just for this. Oh, wait, am I wrong? Oh, it already has a mod. Weapon, got the mod. Oh, it said we got a mod. Might not be for any of these weapons. Tinker. Oh, we got so many more bits now. Does more damage. Yeah, let's get our pistol damage up. I mean, might as well, right? Let's get our pistol acing. Speaking of Brandy Jack, I based my last bard on that PC. Named him Brandy Bard, Brandy Jack. It was a very tongue-twisty way to say. Oh, the DM killed him. Oh, it was Ravenloft. Yeah, that makes sense. Why does this have a red thing on it? Oh, it's plasma. Plasma bolts. I see. We only have 4 bolts. I still don't understand why it's red. Equip it just yet. And let's put this armor on because this is 4 versus 9. Although it looks way less. Got mods too. Excellent. Paired pistol, good to go. Save. Amazing, Carly. The drawing looks so cute. Oh, vendor. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. Hack skill of 20 Harlan is just sell items at the vending machine. This is buy. Okay, we definitely want ammo, because I'm pretty sure we have very little. It doesn't say how much we have right now. How much is 50? It's 100. Yeah, let's do that. Backed hammer. Ooh, armor. Helmet. No, I think we're gonna find all that stuff. Thug kit, extendo sight, speed grip, Mr. Acid. Restricted stock. And we can sell stuff, I think, yeah. What's this? Sell junk. Let's just sell the junk. Hold to sell junk. Hold Z. Yeah, let's do that. What's our bits? 102? Let's see how much this helps. Whoa, 582. Yeah. Yeah, that was worth it. Bits. Sell value 8. No. So buy. Is there anything else we want to... Oh, those brains were sellable. Oh, they were pretty good too. 63 bucks. Cannot purchase this restricted item. I think we'll just save our money. Exotic assets. Oh, hunting rifles. Which we already have. More over here. Bullets and things. Sawed-off shotgun. Revolver. Light machine gun. Assault rifle. Grenade launcher. Plasma rifle. I mean, an assault rifle would be fucking dope. How much is it? 600 bucks. No, we don't have enough yet. And Insta-choice merch. Guns and stuff. How many bullets do we have now? 96. We started with 111 and we burned through them pretty damn fast.
Got my sights on you.
We can hack in. I mean, why not, right? I mean, this is the character that I always play. Just loot everything. Oh shit. Fuck, did I not see that guy Did we get away with it? Oh my god. That was hilarious. Let's just stand here and see if he comes up for a second. I mean, I'm assuming that was the same guy. He must have walked in through another way. I'm pretty sure we got a light machine gun. I think I just saw one. Yeah, light assault rifle. No armor. I just looted. I didn't look. We got quests, captain's identification. I mean, let's find a guy and talk to him, and if he shoots us, then we'll know we fucked up. Helmet, nice. You know what? I'll just save a new one. Let's see if we missed anything. Amazing success? Yes. That was this guy.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Yeah, no, we're good. Amazing. I'm pretty sure we got some like armor. Yeah. Cool. Fucking dope. Risky and satisfying. I'm thinking we should go through the front door. I really wish this had a "Are they looking at you?" thing. Twitch header is still beast inside. That's stupid. Which is the worst. I love that you can just loot houses. So brings me back to alright, let's go back into, let's go through the front door, just in case there's like a cinematic that we're gonna miss otherwise, you know? I want to make it easy for them. We came from that direction. I would imagine this would be the entrance. In fact, we should pass these guys.
Whoa, hey. Where'd you come from?
Needs working at the gym.
I could really go for some.
Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Oh.
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by them. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do I talk to at a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You have from
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery.
Oh, good night, Carl.
None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You want me to collect what's owed?
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Oh, Ludwig was the guy we talked to, wasn't he?
Yeah?
Something else. It sounds pretty bad shape. If it's keeping you employed.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
Not worried about falling sick?
Every now and again, a veer...
How long have you been... I don't care about that. Shovel, don't need it. I just had one and I sold it. Yeah, there's a lot of graves, eh? Reminds me of Nightstone. Ha 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 ha, that's a Dice Shame reference. Check out Dice Shame. Shovels, spades. Ooh, my first terminal. Baser's choice. Terminal access. Messages. From Inhumors Association. Your subscription has expired. Baser's choice. User. Return your route. Inventory logs. Act 1. Let's do it. Name, Theodore Granger. I don't know if that's going to be important. We'll find out. Hee 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 hee. Sneaky me. Alright, let's do it. Edgewater. I'm loving this game. Guys, you're doing great with the donations so far. I love it. Thank you so much. Let's keep it going. Keep it going full steam. Too sweet to be sour, too nice to be. Bypass shunt. Some armor parts. So bypass shunt was for electronic devices, I'm pretty sure. All right.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Oh, the barber shop. This is where I gotta climb. Let's try. Let's try a peaceful way. Actually, I'm curious if there's a quick save feature. Let's see. Usually it's like F5. Quick save. F5.
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse.
So much better than these.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck this guy up. Intimidate 5. I can show you my hands.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
The barber is the internment? That's fine. Silas, I mean to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
I don't care. Pay up. You have a very loose definition of prosperity. I have to call it drunk. You should audition. Don't be so hard on yourself. You have a very loose definition of the word prosperity.
Edgewater is built on the discipline and sacrifice of its people. Say what you will about our town, but we all pull together. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on. Medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Let's give him an IOU. What does that mean? Oh, history. Cool.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know.
Much up.
So clearly what I'm wearing matters because everyone said you're wearing Marauder shit. Let's change to rebuilt mining gear. Yeah, Marauder armor. It says this is. Oh, this is Marauder armor too. Let's just take it off. Yeah. That's better, right?
What can I do for you?
Music box. Conrad, receptionist, shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it what it is. Destruction of property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body part. This is going to ruin us. Oh, Phyllis was the other person. Bit cartridge, light ammo. I mean, gotta take that shit. Light, yeah. Gotta take these assault rifles, guys. Processing by right, just dig around and pry them out. We'll sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits to pay.
What can I do for you?
I know, but Eugene, why not use his teeth as collateral? There we go.
You know about Eugene? How?
Because I snuck in the back and read. I'm a mind reader.
You were probably poking around my things. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene.
I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw. Just...
You're going, I don't care. I'm just going to collect your dues.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
You like they're poking fun at the healthcare system with your treatment? Probably. Healthcare system. I need clothes. Because right now I'm wearing nothing. General store, maybe?
Another day at the cannery.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet. Music to my ears.
Merchant skill. Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices. Nice. Give me some armor. Yeah, there we go. Let's get a worker's outfit. I mean, at least to change into, right? Where's troop armor? Riot control armor, troop armor. Yeah, I could do this. I mean, I think what I have now is 9 anyway. 4% discount, it says. I have 900 bits. Compare? It says compare, but it's not comparing it to anything. It just has... Oh, I see. It holds it up. So... This new armor is the same, but it's better. Okay, so let's just sell these armors. And my helmet. I think I have standard troop armor. Yeah. Oh no, I'm still comparing this shit. Whatever. Oh, sell junk. Let's do that again. Weapons wise, got lots of machine guns still. Let's sell some of our weapons. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep getting rid of all these hammers, I think. Light assault rifle. We have how many of these guns now? Condition 100, condition 100. Sell value 11.4, 11.4. Let's just get rid of one of them. Still that bolter pistol, revolver, hunting rifle, light assault rifle. Buying wise, I don't really know what we need, so that's probably good. There we go. We look badass too. Oh, so I have 2 light assault rifles right now. So I can sell this second one. And we have 2 revolvers. So I can sell the revolver and the light assault rifle.
It's not the best choice. Music to my...
The assault rifle I can sell. Although it's 8 bits. How many parts is it if I break it down? Because the parts might even be better. Repair. You know what? Let's keep it. Save this here. Oh, sorry, buddy. Just looking around. Hack all this shit. Okay. Got some. Oops. Good armor.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that.
Head resident. Anna, your mother passed away from the plague. Bead grip. Nice. Gotta go off the beaten path. Said this was a plague house.
They start asking you for some medicine. Come tell me. I'll send it.
Oh, so we can go in there, but there's no need to right now. Cantina.
Read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk had...
I don't know you.
Of course you don't know me. Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Uh-huh. The Unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Charm, and what a fine establishment it is.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Yeah. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately.
What kind of problems,
I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
What deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches.
Rung leeches?
Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
Looks tired. Just want to talk to Reed.
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? If you want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here.
There's something else
Go ahead.
I ask you. What's your story?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
I charmed you. Persuade 26.
You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you that. But I don't have a story to share. My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all my life. Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it? That was a wild fancy.
Oh,
Glad I disabused myself.
poor girl. Perception. So you had a dream of being a scientist. What happened?
What happened, you ask? What always happens when you're dreaming. I woke up.
Hey, Michael F.
I just didn't have the brains for it. Asked too many questions. Now that I'm behind a bar, I can ask all the questions I want.
Asking questions is the foundation of science. The best scientists ask too many.
Don't talk to me that way, please. Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion. Don't need you putting it back in my head.
Oh, Amelia.
Lab work ain't for me. Never was.
Sounds like Spacer's Choice took care
They
of you.
did.
Good from dishes all
What's
your
wrong with that?
I'm not saying.
Unless you're in Byzantium.
Thanks for the story.
Not so fast. I told you about my life. Your turn to tell me about yours. So, what's your story?
Still trying to figure that out myself.
What's there to figure out?
Lie, that's right. I'm an anti-Cleo worker.
Don't see what a Cleo worker's doing in Spacer country. Well, good luck trying to figure yourself out.
That was cute. That was a nice little conversation.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Don't let the boss get us.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing a promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free. As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller. As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity. If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life. I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serve Spacer's Choice.
Almost like a thing in the cannery today.
Nothing I can do about it.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. You some sort of wandering alienist? Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. It's plague. Has to be. You are? Oh. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see your way to freelancing for me... Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got anyway. I need you to break in. I'll do what I can. You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand. I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me. Anyway, I can't... More... So you'll do it then? You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. I know that. Reed would have wrote me up.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Wish we had some better rations.
At least you got your help.
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead. All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic. I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do. All right, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you. I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better. That's all I can ask.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make. Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
Sorry, I got a lot to do.
Don't make me report you, Mr. Thompson.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy. Shit. Silas still on about that? Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable. Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with.
Just realized
Suicide's
my
a
mic's been
crime.
muted. I don't know for how long.
The legal term is irreparable damage to company property.
I wonder if... Dude, it's...
When one of your workers in... Well...
Person not so I wonder if F5 mutes it or something. Yeah, so F5 is the shortcut key to mute my audio. Let's turn that off. F5, there we go. I've been silent for a long while. Damn. Well, that's funny. And I figured exactly why it sometimes mutes me when I'm playing RPGs. F5. Good to know. I have now erased it, so it shouldn't be an issue. Sorry, guys. I have been here. I have been talking. I don't know when the last thing you heard was, but... I thought you were just tired. Nope, I'm pretty good. I'm really enjoying this game. What was the last time I talked? Hey, trooper. Yeah, when was the last time you guys heard me say anything? I guess it would have been the first time I pressed F5, which was when I quick saved. Which was a long time ago. Oh my god, the bar? Oh my god, guys. You didn't say anything? You guys are freaking hilarious. The bar maiden? That was so long ago. Why didn't anybody say anything? You guys just thought I was like silent? That's hilarious. Whatever. Good to know at least. Oh my god. So what else? So what was I talking about? I don't know. Whatever. This was the guy who killed himself. I think there's some sort of mystery behind it, but we'll figure it out. Be funny. Either way, figured it out. I've been chatting.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir.
Okay, it muted me again. That's weird. So, Hotkeys. F10, F9. Oh, voice meter. I need to trash these. There we go. Apply.
You asked why it's
There we
taking
go.
so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Top.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
How you read? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that
except I've been
power
talking
is being
by myself
squandered.
apparently for the entire time.
Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Geothermal, mostly abandoned. What do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters.
Ah, so these are the deserters.
Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone. Least, my hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant.
Sure, I could use that.
Great!
She seems sweet.
I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear
Bob.
that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Companions. You gain a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help you in a variety of ways. They can provide combat support, they enhance your skills, they increase your carrying capacity. Amazing. Okay, so since I haven't been talking forever, what was I talking about? So you guys haven't heard me since the bar. How embarrassing. Requires Reed's key. We had a lovely conversation with the barmaid, which I really liked. Then where did we go? I don't know. I said too much. I'll just have to do it again.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
I get her opinion on these people.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Yeah, let's go.
Can we talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
No, I do.
It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserters, so we'll see the other side of it. He didn't strike me as the most honest. Figures.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced.
How well do you know the deserters?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed.
Can't blame anybody for wanting.
Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or... I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
What was it, couldn't hurt?
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say.
I agree with you. What a wonderful point of view. Assuming this is the vicar's place, since it's a fucking church.
I've always felt weird in here. It's
Our
too
place in the
clean.
universe is fixed.
Our place in the universe is fixed.
Loot the vicar.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you around here too often.
Weird black skull.
I just came to talk to the vicar is all.
What's up, Vic?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity.
I do.
And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball prediction?
Let's just do that
What?
first.
I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer it. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission.
Cut off power to the deserters. Cut off power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart.
So, what do you advise? What do you think of Adelaide's group?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Oh. I don't have the intelligence to say that. So, what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
That even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the...
Why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library, and my retrieval efforts have...
Retrieve a book.
It's a...
Handwritten journal, Olive.
Thank you.
So now we gotta find a book. Whatever. That vicar didn't help. He's like, bring everyone together. What did doy? Fucking doy. Take another quick look around town. Most of them seem to be pricks. I mean, the whole point of the society is work. And work and work and work and work a little more. I mean, I haven't seen this other society, so I don't know if I would desert necessarily, but so
Friend of
far
mine
it's
died
sounding
a couple
pretty good.
weeks back.
What's this? Maintenance division.
This is where the magic... Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it. Okay.
Shit. She's gonna start ratting me out. Oh, is this her place? Oh. cute house. I mean, there should be
Inside
close.
voices.
Hope not. I'm guessing this is her house, right? Makes the most sense.
If you need to go, I'll wait outside. I don't like coming out here. On the street stare.
She's so...
Oh, you like flowers? I can't find many kinds around here. My dad's... It's an office. Just my office. Easy. If you're hungry, I could open up a can of something.
Cute. Looted. So we got her. I'm assuming that's
I've
her
been
new
feeling
patient.
pretty low these days.
Got the cantina, general store. Yeah, I think we've got everything. So next, oh man, look at all this stuff now. Let's break down some of the stuff real quick. Don't need that shock cannon. Sure, let's take that. We now have 3 revolvers. Don't need that many. Want the bolter's pistol, light assault machine gun. I don't need. Armor. This is not as good, and it's a marauder's helmet. So, come the power, stranger in a strange land. How do we unactivate it? I want to do this die robot die, because that was the one with Ludwig. And yeah, let's do die robot die. Just outside the walls. Not a very big region.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Nothing for us outside those walls. You ought to know that.
Like north, no, northeast. Let's go through the northeast entrance. Travel to the Emerald Vale region. I hope she's good, and I hope she doesn't die. Because, you know. Ludwig reports he spotted a forward scout of the mechanical army north of the landing pad. I'm thinking we got pistol, this.
Watch out! Don't mess with us.
Those evil things? That's not that.
I'm ready for this. Nice one.
There are 5 damage types: physical, plasma, corrosion, shock, and N-ray. Some enemies are vulnerable to certain types. That's easy. I'm out for a nap. My back hurts from sitting watching most of the Zoxy. Hey, that's totally fine, Mike. Thanks for hanging out for what you could. It's awesome to see you. I hope we get to see you often. Take a nice sleep. Oh, Jason heard me say goodbye. I hope I wasn't muted at that point. I think I wasn't. Alright, so let's head back to that other dude now. Because we want to collect his grave money. His grave digger money. And he's just over here anyway. And then maybe we'll swing by the front and return the grave digger quest. Very nice. You know?
When I was little...
Bring us honors.
So, you won't have to worry about that scout.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years. Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need. On the double, soldier.
Where the fuck did he hide it? Oh, it's in the town? Whatever, let's collect the money.
Bring us honor. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Mechanical repellent. A stroke of inspiration from the Lord.
Lie used. Let's get this special weapon. That's good. Travel doesn't seem to take that long. Pretty quick. What canteen? Oh, in the lavatory of the canteen. Oh, right.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
There. Do we have to return to him? Ugh.
Another day at the cannery.
Whatever, might as well just get over with.
Something got you down?
And Cleo's got quite the beehive here. Yeah, she does, eh? Hello? And if I do? This will end the Ludwig quest line. Presumably.
Bring us... Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple 1,000 volts in its guts. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the... Unfortunately, the old plant... I need... If you die horribly...
He wants me to go to the geothermal plant, which works out well because we have to go there anyway. But we're going to change the mission because I don't want to keep that. Now we want to do... I wonder what the cache of medicine is actually. We're going to go to the grave digger. Ludwig needs someone to teach him how to do a proper smoky eye. I need to be taught how to do a proper smoky eye. Don't need everything. The money's important. Alright, Silas.
Hey, Miss Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
Keeping him careful and true.
Best to ask her yourself.
Her dad?
My dad's buried here.
Aww.
Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
She's a sweet girl.
You run into any trouble?
All done.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Wait.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Hope for something.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague?
He was convinced you knew.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name.
Yeah, she's something else.
Yeah.
You lose a lot of people to marauders. You really know the hope. How long have you been junior intern? Yeah. By reputation. Your reputation to kill on sight. So, okay. Back to up there now. So let's take a look-see. So, we got deliver Reed's message, stranger in a strange land, divert power from the power plant, which I guess is the same area-ish. No, we'd want to deliver the message first. Die a robot is retrieve the thing from the power plant, which is the same area. Long tomorrow, which is the cache of medicine, which is there. Fistful of digits is the bad boys, which is there. Ooh, let's do that for. Oh, well, let's definitely do that one guy first. Illustrated manual, which is over there. And grave matters. Oh, completed. Nice. Botched. Interesting. There's a botched section. Okay, so I'm thinking let's start with the Marauders. Fistful of digits. So we'll swing wide and head there first. I think that makes the most sense. Through the graveyard. We're starting a bunch of quests. Let's do a proper save. Sniping. Hopefully they are out and about. A bit of like climbing. Nope. Space ring is pretty. Yeah, it is. The rings of some unknown planet that's not Saturn. This is definitely RPG travel. They want to stick you on a track.
Shh.
I didn't see him yet. Shades of Skyrim jumping, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, you know, they want to keep you on track.
Here we go.
Got him. Oh, slow motion.
Nice work.
Now the difficulty of remembering where all the bodies died. One died on the hill, I think. That we just got. That was pretty successful. We took barely any damage.
Great work.
I don't even know if we did take any damage, or maybe we leveled up actually. Where did he die though? I picked him from... Oh, he's on the roof. Amazing. Got a hunting rifle too. Oh, I want to ask her about
Where are we headed?
who we buried. I know she mentioned your dad a lot.
That's on account of how I never met her. It's hard to miss what you never knew. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. Well, I don't know about normal. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. You mean about the mission being too clean? I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. I think there's something higher and greater than us. Sorry. It's not like I think it a failing, mind. It's just I live right across the road. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the alley.
She's an
and listen to their
anti-drinker.
hearts breaking. Well, I'm one of them that can't. So I don't make a habit of drinking.
Cute. I like her. They do a good job of making the PCs likable. Got a good personality, kind of shy. You know, it's like makes you want to care for them, which is such a great way to do it, really, because otherwise, if you don't give a fuck about the companion, it's pretty easy to just be like, oh, forget them. All right, we killed one on the hill too, I think. Let's see. Oh, nice. Alrighty. Can't climb a hill. Skyrim style. Break your leg if you do it. Okay, so that was Mr. 1. Mr. 2 is out this way, which is pretty nice, and the thing is right here for the deliver a message. It's back here. Die robot die is there, but that's in it. We're not going to do it till after, I think. Where's the manual? Over there. So yeah, I'm thinking we're going to continue on the fistful of digits. I think we're going to kill him, and then we'll swing by, deliver that message, kill him, do this, and end here. So we're going to do like a big circle. And I think we're going to do the same thing. We're going to fucking snipe. That worked really well. Oh, I can't repair on the road, can I? Oh, wait a minute. This one's even better condition. I'm getting rid of that shovel. I don't think we need it for anything. These are both identical, right? Oh, shit.
Eyes up! We're not getting through! Everyone all right?
Didn't even see them. Good thing I eventually did. Oh, wait, we leveled up again. That's right. Okay. I think we said stealth was the best one, right? I like the idea of, yeah, pickpocket, steal from humans while sneaking. Love that. Lockpick, find 20% of our bits. That's okay. Medical, unlock second drug mixing slot for the inhaler. Repair weapons and armors. Oh, in the inventory. Okay. That's really important. Because we need to start being able to repair. Also handguns. Long range. Critical damage would be really good too. Okay. Long gun. Now they have time. Okay, location hit effects. That's pretty good. Let's keep doing the crit. Garment's 5 previous perks. Hi, Michael and Brianna. Why are you waving? Still haven't picked any perks. Toughness, more health. Vendor prices. I mean, I'm thinking, honestly, walk speed and sprint speed. I don't want sprint speed. Let's do that. We're awake. Were you guys sleeping before? Carrying capacities higher is nice. Yeah, I'll still keep one blank. I thought you guys were here. I didn't realize you were sleeping. Nope, we're not leaving. I didn't think you were leaving. This is the person we're killing, right? Yeah, collect Doc Maybell's fingers. Just checking. Not every day you're asked to kill a doctor. There. Lookouts are pretty terrible. Looks like they're in that cave. Sneak up on them. Like if I have some sort of like attack. I've never gotten up to them. You know, like a melee attack or something. wasn't great, but we did it. Got it done. I know you guys have been here since the beginning. I knew you weren't leaving. It was just weird because you waved. I thought you were trying to say something. Doesn't no big deal. I just wanted to make sure that you knew that I knew y'all were still here, because I know y'all didn't leave. You guys are my, fam. Family ding dong. Slam slam slammity bamdy bong. Okay, so now we're going to do the comes with power quest, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, moving faster is so nice. Oh!
Careful, you're hurt!
Wow. Okay. So, should we just avoid the mines? And that sucked. Hey Alexandra, long time no see, where have you been? We haven't heard from you in a while.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Not a peep from me. Great work. Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh, this is the power regulator. Oh. It's zapped me. So this is it? I thought it was in the geothermal plant, which was like here. Interesting. Michael F. Michael F. Michael F.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Who's Michael F? Michael F. Do I know you, buddy? What's your last name again? It's not Mike Fazio, because you'd be Mike the bassist. But Mike did say he was going to hang out for the whole thing. Maybe Mike forgot his login. Or maybe he changed his name to Mike. Alright, let's talk to this leader of the band.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here.
She looks 13
Any questions,
and
dear?
60 at the same time.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
I brew it in an old spittoon. Reed sent me to make peace with you. Is this your greenhouse? There's gonna be a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alive.
Alright, lady, we get it. Why'd you leave your own home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed.
Ain't your home no more, I get it.
Home.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson. You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it.
You're loading up all the town, come back to the cannery, that's about it. Reed asked you to consider coming back to town, he's willing to make amends, something about coming back to town, losing power, wasn't really listening. Let's say Reed asked you to consider coming back to town, he's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess.
Yes.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Movies and games still have problems making people look old, movies more so. Except The Exorcist. If you've seen The Exorcist, Max von Sydow or however you say his name is, he's like 43 in that movie, but he looks 80. Reed asked me to divide your power over to him. He's mentioned the GMO thermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I thought so. I'll consider it. What do we got against town? I'm not looking to get me some problems so I fix my ship. A hero to you, maybe.
A hero to the people who matter. To us. To the ones who come around. To the ones you save. Reed will never understand.
You think Reed's just trying to spite you? What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down. Workers desert in droves. And our own little camp grows and thrives.
You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us.
What have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb?
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and...
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
You made your point clear enough. I'll see what I can do. I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. Yeah, I agree with that. Fuck you.
All right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me.
What have you got against people trying to make a living?
It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery.
Whatever you're trying to sell me, I'm not interested. I guess you have a point.
So, what do you say?
No promises. I don't know, guys. This is a toughie. I mean, well, I should say this. It seems sort of obvious that, you know, diverting power to these people is the quote-unquote right thing to do. But I don't know. I don't want to fuck over some other town just because I don't like the way they do it. Besides, I gotta steal from everybody. Everybody's equal in stealing from getting stolen from.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got some.
Whose journal?
Supplies.
I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food. I've got some spare cans of Sultana. Uh-oh, it's gonna be great. Look out, Terror 2, Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has begun. Sounds like a girl who went out on her own. Sad that the newer version of The Exorcist has that bad dub. I don't know. I've never seen it.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank. Something I can help you with? Fresh off the...
Fiverr. Space Choices revolver is customized with weapons with heavy Vulcan ammo. Neat. Don't really need it though. Repair my favorite boy. How much is it? 90 to repair? Let's repair all my stuff. Why not? Give him some money. I'm gonna sell all my junk. 1,600. We got so much money. We don't need to find a workbench anymore. I really like that you can sell stolen items too. I forget which game it was. I think maybe it was Fallout 3, but you couldn't sell stolen items. It'd like get a perk for it, which I think is cool. But I was always like, how do you know this is stolen? There's no way. There's literally no way you would know something is stolen.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
I want to know what's in there. Come on, deserter. Come talk to me this way.
Keep your wits about you, friend. Keep your wits about you, friend.
Get out.
Nicely done.
I like that it tells you the time it takes to pick it. It's like 1 second. Cleaning up.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Love all these people are like, "Your wits about you," and then they fucking beat me with their ammo. Fools. Skyrim had the fence perk. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. It seems weird to me. It's like, how do you know? How do you know? Uh-oh. Okay. So. Oh, there is a repair bench somewhere. So, we have spoken to her, and she's not buying it. She just gave me another option. So that's the plant. Die Robot Die is at the plant as well. The Long Tomorrow is the thing. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Fistful of Digits is way over there. And Illustrated Manual is there. So I'm thinking we're going to go bam, Fistful of Digits, bam, book, bam, Cache of Medicine, and then end of the geothermal plant. So let's do Fistful of Digits. Fun. Yeah, they can smell the thievery. Oh.
I told Thomas to holler if he saw anyone sneaking in around the back. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another. You want to try standing outside in the heat, keeping your sights open for the... No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. I go look. Vex me. It's not can could do. I'll tell you. Well, enough. Good. What
Girl
is it?
named Zoe goes missing. However, this reminds me of a guy named Thomas. Remember, it was, what's her name?